guys, welcome back. I am in my newly painted office, and if you can see behind me, I did add this plant here back, but it's a little droopy over my picture, so I might be changing that. But if you missed my last video, I did put a new coat of paint in my office. That was part 1 of the video, and now I am still in the process of finding the wallpaper that I want to put on the ceiling with a few other things to add to the room. But today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a staging that we did over the summer. It is this adorable condo. I think it was about 450 square feet roughly space. So it's a really small space. We had to really think about how to set up the room because it was just one full room. And obviously the bathroom was separate with a door, but the living room, kitchen, and bedroom were all in one room. So we really had to think hard about how to set it up. If you have not already, please subscribe below to keep up to date on what's going on. I'm going to be sharing more of these staging videos and room makeovers and such. So I'm excited to show you guys, and I hope you enjoy. It's a quick video. It's not much going on, but I hope you enjoy this small little condo downtown. Welcome to this adorable 451 square foot condo downtown. If you don't know what 451 square feet looks like, this is what it looks like. It's basically one room. You can put a bed, a couch, a small table, and you have your kitchen. There's a little bathroom in the corner there that you'll see here in a minute. But otherwise, it is just one room. It is the size of my living room. So if you can imagine, it was a little challenging to stage this one, but we had so much fun because we had to think outside the box for this one. We did know that a queen-size bed could fit in this space because the homeowner, she rented this space out. She said her last tenant did have a queen-size bed. But the coolest thing about this condo, it was on the ground floor, so they had this cute little outdoor covered patio, kind of like sunroom area, and it turned out super cute. So our process when staging any home is we do make a list. So we make a rough list of what we want to bring into a space. But it normally changes because we bring so many extra items just in case. It normally changes throughout the staging of what we want to do and how things go together. But we pack a rough we make a rough list of what we want to use in the space and then add extra items on top of that. So we pack it all in the car, bring it to the home. Sometimes we'll use a trailer depending on how big the staging is. Luckily this day was warm and sunny, so all we had to use is the back of a pickup truck and a van, so we got lucky with that one. The trailer driving downtown and the parking in this particular spot was not the best, and we aren't that skilled with driving the trailer yet. We've gotten better, but we were not into driving the trailer downtown, so we tried our best to fit everything in the back of a pickup truck and a van. So then we take everything and we bring everything into the space that we are staging. Everything that we bring so that we can see everything in the open. Normally the homeowner isn't there when we are staging, but she happened to be there, which was great because she did help. She held the door open for us, and we had great conversations with her. She was a super nice lady. But yeah, we bring everything in, and then we look around at all the stuff we have, and we start staging. having to store bed frames and mattresses, we were on the search to find out a different way to stage a bed in a space. We do a lot of beds. We do recommend them for when we are staging, at least the primary bedroom. So I think one of us was on TikTok, and TikTok is amazing. We've learned so many things on TikTok. I think it was Kim. She saw this stager using these 6-foot folding tables, and if you get 2 of them and put them side by side, they are a queen size bed. So that was perfect. They literally fold in half, and they are so easy to store. So we placed them up. We have our headboard. I don't think we ended up using the headboard on this bed because of the way that it is oriented in this space. There is no wall behind where the headboard would be, so we just stacked the pillows up there. But if you are a stager and you are tired of storing mattresses and lugging those things around, and we used to use air mattresses, and if you ever had an air mattress, you know that they do deflate after a while. So we would have to have somebody go make sure it's inflated before the showing or pictures. So this just eliminates all of that trouble. 2 6-foot folding tables and you are done. So we normally keep it pretty simple with bedding. We normally do a really light color. Sometimes we'll add like a patterned blanket. We'll fold it on the end of it just to add some color to the space. We like to keep it super light. And this is how we're figuring out the headboard part. The headboard obviously didn't work because I said there's no wall back there, there's a closet. And by the way, the homeowner did end up getting closet doors there, but for the sake of pictures, they weren't coming in time, so we hung white curtains, but there were doors there when the condo was sold. But anyway, we keep it super simple with the bed. We ended up not having to use these wood slats. So if you see on the right side of the screen, there's this wood board that we stained, and we actually put them at the base of the bed to cover the legs of the tables. So a lot of the time, the bedding or whatever we're using to put on the bed doesn't exactly touch the floor, so we use these boards to kind of eliminate that as well. We always use a king size comforter. It always looks more luxe. Brought a small table and 2 chairs. The table we brought has like little leaves folding down either side, so we pushed the table up against the wall, and then the other side you could still flip up if you wanted to have more guests with your table, but we just staged it with the 2 chairs and that flap down because there's more walking space when that flap is down. And we used this little settee couch that we had that you'll see at the end. In this small area. It's really the only size couch that would really work as far as staging. Now, if you're living there and you don't really care about showing the space off and having big walking areas, then you could obviously fit a bigger couch in there. But for staging purposes, we like to show off the space, and so we use the smallest couch possible while still having it look comfortable and inviting. So we just ended up placing things around at this point, finishing touches, hanging art up, placing plants everywhere, and then that about did it. We didn't have it. Honestly, this staging took longer than we thought because I think we had to try so many different orientations of the furniture. And of course we were talking to the homeowner, so that did take up some time as well. But this was a super fun one, and we were super excited about the way it turned out. I'm so glad I brought my camera to this one, because it is definitely a more challenging space to do, but we did it. And of course the space sold, I think, within like the first week or two that it was on the market. So I may be biased, but I think staging had something to do with that. It looked super good when we were done, so I don't know. I think staging helps with the sale of homes 100%. So. When we are officially done with the staging, we pack everything up that we didn't use, take it out to the car, and then either me or Kim will do pictures just to have that in our portfolio. Of course, we use professional pictures as well, but we like to have our photos that we take. But we pack everything up, take it to the car, and then I did the final reveal, which is amazing. See, the condo turned out really cute. We were super excited about it, and it's no surprise that I'm pretty sure it sold within like the first couple weeks on the market, so it didn't stick around long. And it was super cool that they had their own little outdoor kinda, I call it more of like a sunroom kind of thing. They had access from the little back alley to that little space as well, so they didn't have to technically go through the building to get to their condo. So that was a super cool selling point of it as well. But I know I'm a little biased, but again, I do think staging really does help to sell a home, especially one that is odd in my eyes like that. It's hard to visualize how to set a small space up like that. I mean, really, if I were to move into a space and I didn't know anything about design or, you know, staging or whatever, I really do think that it helps with the sale of a space like that, and honestly any home. I really do think that staging is a big component in houses selling, or at least getting more people out to them. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.